At the busy port of Pohang, South Korea, an impressive scene unfolds. Rows of U.S. Army Stryker armored vehicles stand proudly on the docks, freshly unloaded and ready for action. American soldiers move with precision, guiding the vehicles, inspecting equipment, and organizing them into formation. The powerful roar of engines echoes across the port. For Korea, this is more than just a military movement. It is a visible reminder of America's strength, presence, and commitment to its ally. Behind this deployment stands the 3rd Cavalry Regiment, a historic unit now arriving in Korea as part of the U.S. Army's rotational force. The operation at Pohang Port is carried out with speed and discipline. Each vehicle is positioned carefully as U.S. troops coordinate on the ground. The sight of dozens of armored vehicles being staged is enough to capture attention not just in Korea, but around the world. For South Koreans watching, the arrival of these vehicles signals security and reassurance. For the soldiers of the 3rd Cavalry Regiment, it marks the beginning of a new mission in one of the most strategically important regions on Earth. The 3rd Cavalry Regiment, often called the Brave Rifles, is one of the oldest and most respected units in the U.S. Army. Founded in 1846, they have served in nearly every major conflict in American history. From the deserts of Iraq to the mountains of Afghanistan, the Brave Rifles have earned their reputation for toughness, adaptability, and honor. Now, they bring that legacy to Korea. As part of the U.S. rotational force, they will take over from the outgoing unit, continuing America's long-standing commitment to the defense of the Korean Peninsula. At the heart of this deployment are the Stryker vehicles. Designed for speed, flexibility, and protection, the Stryker is one of the most important assets in the modern U.S. Army. It weighs around 19 tons, offering strong protection while maintaining mobility. It can reach speeds over 100 kilometers per hour on paved roads. Its armor can be upgraded, and its weapon systems include heavy machine guns, grenade launchers, and even guided missiles. What makes the Stryker so effective is its versatility. There are multiple variants designed for different roles: infantry carriers, reconnaissance vehicles, mobile gun systems with 105mm cannons, command posts, medical evacuation units, and anti-tank versions. This means the 3rd Cavalry Regiment can conduct a wide range of operations, whether it's rapid troop deployment, urban combat, or long-range reconnaissance. The choice of Pohang Port is no coincidence. Its deepwater facilities can handle large-scale military shipments, while its location on Korea's east coast provides quick access to key training areas. From Pohang, the vehicles can be moved rapidly across the country for exercises, ensuring that U.S. and South Korean forces remain ready for any challenge. The Rotational Force Korea program ensures that U.S. forces in Korea remain modern, capable, and always on alert. Instead of leaving the same unit in Korea indefinitely, the Army rotates different units on a regular schedule. This provides two major benefits. South Korea always has access to a fully capable, combat-ready force. More U.S. units gain experience operating in one of the most complex regions in the world. The arrival of the 3rd Cavalry Regiment continues this cycle of readiness and partnership. Every movement of these vehicles carries a message. By unloading dozens of Strykers in South Korea, the U.S. is reminding both allies and adversaries that it remains fully committed to regional security. This is especially significant given rising tensions on the Korean Peninsula. North Korea closely watches every deployment, and the presence of such a powerful force sends a clear signal. The United States is ready to respond at any time. These Strykers will soon move from the port to training grounds across Korea. They will take part in joint exercises with South Korean forces, practicing scenarios such as urban combat, rapid deployment across mountainous terrain, combined air and ground maneuvers. Such exercises build interoperability, the ability for U.S. and South Korean forces to operate seamlessly together. This cooperation is essential in a real conflict, where timing and coordination could decide the outcome. For many South Koreans, the sight of these armored vehicles is striking. On one hand, it brings comfort, showing that their ally is standing firmly beside them. On the other, it is a reminder that their nation remains at the center of one of the world's most dangerous flashpoints. For the United States, this deployment is about reassurance. For North Korea, it is a reminder that any aggression will be met with overwhelming strength. The Korean Peninsula presents unique challenges for any military. Narrow valleys, rugged mountains, and dense urban centers define the landscape. Strykers are well suited for this environment. Fast enough to maneuver across cities and highways, strong enough to protect troops against most threats, flexible enough to support both offensive and defensive operations. In short, the Stryker is a perfect tool for maintaining readiness in Korea. At Pohang Port, the message is unmistakable. Dozens of U.S. Army Stryker armored vehicles now stand ready, their arrival marking the official beginning of the 3rd Cavalry Regiment's mission in South Korea. For the Korean people, it was a stunning display of power and commitment. For the world, it was a reminder the U.S.-South Korea alliance is stronger than ever. The only question now is, will this deployment bring peace of mind and stability to the region, or will it fuel new tensions on the peninsula? What do you think about the arrival of these Stryker armored vehicles in Korea? Does it make the region safer, or could it increase the risk of conflict? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates on global military power.